Okay, so I just wanted to talk about inquests when it comes to death by suicide. There has to be an inquest. It's usually about 4 to 6 months after, and my brother's inquest is coming up next week, which will be 5 months, June, July, August, September, October, November, 5 months since he passed. The only way I can describe it is it makes it feel, I don't know, I don't want to say the word real because it doesn't still seem real, and yet I'm having days where it suddenly does feel real. It's very, very strange, the emotions, the roller coaster that this is. But basically I spoke to the coroner and they've now sent me through the reports, the paperwork, the statements, and it was incredibly difficult to read and go through. It brought back so much, and there was things there that I read and found it difficult to digest, and yet I still wanted to carry on reading. I still needed to know. It was hard, it was difficult. I've got it because I need to prepare myself for the inquest next week, so that in that room it's going to be, well, nothing's going to come as a major surprise. So I'm preparing myself to deal with that. And with COVID, and obviously we're now in another lockdown, November, I was hoping and praying that they would not postpone the inquest, and I'm relieved that the inquest is still going ahead, because postponing it would have been just prolonging the pain. So yeah, I mean, it's obviously every suicide death is different. It's all different. There's different circumstances, different reasons, there's different ways, different circumstances. It's going to be different for every single person going through this. So I'm dealing with it in my own way. I've been doing some self-havening actually, just to reduce the adrenaline and some of the thoughts and images I'm getting in my head, because now I've got a little bit more detail about when he was found and how he looked and what they found, and I don't want those images to stay in my mind in a way that affects me. I need to know that that happened. I need to distance myself from those feelings and attachments and emotions attached to it. So I'll do another video and I'll talk you through how to do some self-havening, because it's so simple and yet it helps and makes a huge difference in that moment in time when you need it. So what am I saying? I'll do another video probably the morning before the inquest, and another video after the inquest, just talking through how it went, what it was like, how I felt, and yeah, each step of the way, each step of the journey that we're all going through, and it's different for each and every one of us, and that's the important thing to remember. We can't compare what we're going through. We all have our different ways of dealing with it, with, you know, the person that we've lost, and sadly for some people it's more than one. We just have to find our own way to deal with it, and reaching out to others, having someone you can trust to talk to, who will be there just to listen, not even having to offer advice or anything, just somebody to listen. So yeah, I hope this has helped, and I'll do another video soon. Bye.